Baron abi kanalına hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlerle Assassin's Creed Odyssey maceramıza devam ediyoruz. Bir önceki bölüm demiştim ki Corfu Island'a gideriz. Ama Corfu Island'ın hikayeye son, hatta en son eklenen kısım olduğunu hatırlayıp artık gitmemiz gereken rotayı Atlantis olarak seçtim. Neden? Çünkü bu Bloodline, yani bu bizim kanımıza ait olan, sülalemizi ilgilendiren özel kan ve babamız Pisagor'un değerinin anlaşılması için artık gidilmesi lazım. Günün fotoğrafıymış. Böyle yunuslar var mı ya? Oyunda ben hiç görmedim. Yani bu kadar gemiyle yüzen yunus var mı? Muazzam yakalamış. Evet. Artık Atlantis'in kapılarını açmamızın vakti geldi. Atlantis'in kapıları biliyorsunuz 4 tane mühürle kapalıydı ve bu mühürler neredeydi? Bu mühürler neydi hatırlıyorsunuz? Neydi? Ben hatırlamayanlar için hatırlatayım. Bir Cyclops, bir Sphinx, bir Medusa, bir de Minotaur. Minotaur tarafından tutuluyordu kapılar. Şuradan bir şeye bakacağım. Harika. Minotaur tarafından tutuluyordu kapılar. Bunların hepsiyle mücadele ettik. Hepsini yendik. Şimdi sıra kapıyı açmaya geldi. Kassandra'nın babası Pisagor dedi ki bu canavarları yen, bu kapıyı aç. Bunlardan elde edeceğin 4 tane özel artifektle bu kapıyı açacaksın demişti. Bu hikayeye başlamanın vakti geldi. Gateway to the Lost City. Yani kayıp şehre gidiş. Kapı. Geçiş kapısı. Kayıp şehire giden geçiş kapısı demek. Gateway to the Lost City. Şu mekanın kudretine bir bakın ya. Fotoğraf modu açalım. Şöyle güzel bir fotoğraf çekmek istiyorum. Hı, çok güzel. Tamam, şimdi. Deep of Field. Bulanıklığı kapat. Her yer berrak olsun. Birazcık açtım, birazcık. Exposure. Biraz aydınlansın ortalık. Çok az. Çok az. Kontrast. Şöyle. Sıcaklık bir tık artsın. Burada saturasyon biraz olmalı. Biraz. Sadece biraz. Gren. Gren olmasın. Sis de olmasın. Şimdi. Frame istemem. Preset de istemem. Tamam, benimki iyi. Tamam. Çekiyorum. Herhalde çekmiştir. Evet, sizi oyaladım, kusura bakmayın.
Silence is preferable to empty words.
I know there's not much time, but I need answers.
I imagine you have many questions.
Benim ailem.
I have questions about my family.
The sentimental and emotional connections formed between people have always irked me. I knew Mirini would fail to stay detached.
Bizi niye terk ettin?
Why did you come here and leave my mother and me in Sparta?
I was never going to erase you. Our duty was to continue our ancient bloodline and ensure there was someone strong enough to do what was necessary when the time came.
You could have brought us here with you.
And you would have been unprepared.
If you've been here all these years, how did you meet my mother?
We're both descendants of the people who built this place, just like you. We knew that we had an obligation to preserve our lineage.
That's when you agreed to make me.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Why is the cult hunting our family?
It is our family's destiny to control the power in this place. In our blood lies the key to unlocking the secrets of Atlantis.
So they want our blood?
You have a destiny, my child, to destroy the cult and their influence on the Greek world. You threaten everything they have striven for, because you have the power to oppose them.
They've tried to destroy me and failed. And they'll never control me. That's all I wanted to know. I want to know more about Atlantis and your work.
There isn't enough time for me to explain even a fraction of what I have learned here. All I can offer for now is a hint of enlightenment.
You
Burası
call it
ne ya?
Atlantis. But what exactly is this place?
I believe it was a city long ago. A place where beings of great knowledge and power lived before humankind had built even its first primitive settlements. It was perhaps some kind of library where the Ancient Ones stored information.
This place is like a tomb. How did you live down here, and for so long?
This artifact, like your spear, possesses incredible power. It has given me life, so that I may continue to learn from this place.
What have you been studying here?
Everything. The first civilization's history, their culture, their science. With it, we can change humanity's destiny and usher in an age of enlightenment.
Destiny is something only the gods can alter.
They were gods, living, breathing gods.
I've heard enough.
Artifeklerle ne yapacağımı biliyorum.
I should go.
Yes, there is much to do. Bring back the artifacts quickly. The longer we wait, the greater the risk of Atlantis being discovered.
And here you're supposed to listen and be impressed by the precursor monument around you. They want to make sure you remembered this island, no matter how often it was renamed. Thera, Callista, Atlantis. At least one of the worst influences is gone in my present, anyway. Juno's power was immense. I never would have been able to transmit these recordings if she was still here. The precursors were proud of this monstrosity. They wanted it to be an indestructible repository of their knowledge. Too many of my people have tried to manipulate humans to their own ends. I'm sorry some of them have been so successful. Precursor sites have often included an educational mandate aimed at humans. I'm sure you already realize these generous revelations are strategic.
Şu forge'lara gideceğim bakayım.
Supposed to be a reference point for cities and new
Evet.
universes.
Tamam.
But how can they make a better future if they won't acknowledge their past mistakes?
Başlıyoruz.
Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to seeing.
You nearly brought me closer to the tombstone.
Burayı mühürlemeye çalışıyoruz şu an.
Acquiring contemporaneity. Acquiring a voice, that's what. I'm taking over your
You have more questions?
Ha, yok sorun.
I should go.
Yes, there is much.
Call me Alicia. I am truth in its revelation, and I am calling you out. You, it's you who try to rewrite the laws of the universe. You who manipulate human progress. What do you hope to achieve?
Bakalım inşallah bir şeyler başaracağız.
You treat humans as useful apes. How many artifacts have you created to...
Was it difficult to find this artifact?
I just had to keep my eye on it.
Just look at what humans have achieved on their own. Democracy and diplomacy. A legacy of culture. and
Sphinx.
art. We could
Bakın.
share in this if you just treat them as equals. In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless. Change.
Ah, good work. Was it hard to obtain the artifact?
Its owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I
Minotaur.
am as issue as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
Evet, dördünü de tamamladık.
Those who came before, they speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling.
Evet.
The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Alethea won control of this place.
Şimdi Alethea'yı
Ancient
dinliyoruz.
adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We issue see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer. I'm afraid precursor interference is behind this. A corruption in biological programming. Technological
Alethea'nın kayıtları her yerde.
a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary. You're a hero for the ages.
Sağ
I
ol.
shouldn't be surprised. My fellow precursors love being treated like gods. Why not create pets worthy of that reputation? Overcome.
Ne dedi duydunuz mu? Sadece bir mercenary değilsin. Yüzyıllar sürecek bir kahramansın.
In this world is your birthright. Take it. Flesh to create monstrous hybrids.
Her words are for you, eagle. My preparations bear fruit.
Precursor ambition to make
Potential
such
of
simple
your
concepts into artifacts powerful enough to threaten two entire civilizations.
Alethea says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
This recording was supposed to be about the sphere of the ancient scholar. You stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please listen to my advice. And the staff you call the staff of Hermistus. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for.
Tamam.
You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, no, lies. This is not
Ver
obsession.
bakalım.
This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it, I believe.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. I thought there would be wisdom. There is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invention was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
Evet, Pythagoras'ı sanırım indirmemiz gerekecek.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't, not yet.
We can't stay here. We don't have the time.
There is so much to learn. With this knowledge, we can turn the tide of fate.
That is not our destiny. You said so yourself. You're losing sight of what's important.
I will
Evet,
not be ordered
Pythagoras
around or
rotadan çıktı.
lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
Alıyorum lan staff'ı.
Give me the staff. You have to, for the sake of everyone.
The knowledge contained in here could fix everything for generations to come. I can't just walk away from that.
What
İyi,
good is
kendin
knowledge if
bilirsin.
there is no one around to use it?
Leave if you must, but I will not.
I'm not going without the staff.
I may be old, but I am not as weak as I appear.
Give up the staff!
The knowledge is mine. Mine! I will not let you have it.
I don't want it! I want it destroyed! It's over. Give me the staff.
You do not deserve the infinite knowledge of the creators.
That's the point! Nobody does!
No.
Ah be.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Evet. Bakalım şimdi ne olacak? Leyla, sana geri döndük.
Everything in order? Then, open sesame. So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this.
Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
Nasıl çıkılacak? Çık çık çık. Aferin kızım Leyla. Aferin Leyla. Bravo Leyla. Wow.
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
Oraya gitmesi lazım. Şimdi şuradan bir itelim bakalım. Yes. Buradan nereye gitti? Bak. Ta nereye vurdu? Buraya. Çek bir daha çapraza. Aa, geçti. Şimdi. Tamam. Şuraya vuracak. Yes.
I got it!
Evet.
knowledge exists. In knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once. Possible. Cassandra?
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icarus is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you. And put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
Ya mızrağın, spear'ın.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh. No. You can keep it. It's broken.
But you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I have walked from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now.
Ah be.
Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
Ah be. Kolay değil. 2500 yıl. 2500 yıl yaşamış.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Cassandra again.
Evet, Animus'a giriyoruz. Yani Cassandra'nın anılarına dönüyoruz.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Varnavas. Sira is said to hold a secret.
A secret no one can fathom. Yes, but a lost world? It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist. Sounds like who
Aferin Herodot, çözdüm vallahi işi. Dediklerin gerçek çıktı.
Atlantis exists.
Incredible. It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
My mother sent me here to meet my real father. You know Pythagoras? It's him.
Your father was living in a volcano? Pythagoras? That's unthinkable. It would make him immortal.
He had a staff that belonged to the ancient civilization.
It kept him alive all this time. Makes perfect sense. Well, where is he? Invite him along. He's your father, after all.
He was a stubborn man. He wanted to keep all the knowledge of Atlantis to himself.
Stubborn. I suppose that trait runs in the family. He means he's sorry for your loss.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word. But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotos.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always. We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know it all. Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate. They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
You've both been a great help to me. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are. Perhaps she, too, is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an Odyssey I won't forget.
Sağ ol. Sen olmasan bu gerçeğe uyanamazdık. Evet dostlar. Year of the Memories. Önümüzde duruyor. Gideceğiz. Poseidon adası değil mi burası ya? Evet. Peki. Contact. Buraya gitmemizi istiyor. Henüz daha başlamadı işimiz. Henüz daha Atlantis'i kapattık. Öyle diyeyim ben size. Atlantis mühürlendi. Daha çok büyük bir maceramız var önümüzde. Atlantis'e ne olduğu hikayesi var önümüzde. Adres diye.
Get ready to set sail!
Ready when you are, Commander.
Poseidon adasının olduğu o adaya gidiyoruz.
Hang on tight!
pulling up to that salvage.
Rowers! To your oars!
We'll be waiting for you, Commander.
Evet, nurlar içinde bir oluşum, bir üstün ırk.
Keeper, you came.
Aletia.
Am I seeing things?
Keeper, you have come far to meet me here.
Keeper? My name is Cassandra.
Names change, but this task is eternal. You are the Keeper, she who keeps the Great Seal closed and the staff of Hermes Trismegistus safe.
Your voice. I heard it in Atlantis.
You remember. My name is Alethea. With the staff in your hands, we are now entwined.
Entwined? How?
I can now present myself to you in a form that you recognize. You must deliver me to the heir of memories. Even now, she watches us. When I speak to you, I speak through you to her.
Yani Leyla Hasan'la konuşuyor.
So, I'm supposed to hold the staff until this air person takes it from me.
Eğer dediği
What will happen to me?
Leyla Hasan.
What happens to all of us? Then, she will open the Great Seal to Atlantis. It longs to be opened. Your task is to be the Keeper until that time. Pledge yourself.
Where is this air?
Not where, but when. She is yet to be, but even still, she is here watching us now.
Şu an bizi izliyor diyor. Ne demek istiyor? Leyla Hasan Animus'a girerek şu an bu anıyı izliyor zaten. Ve bunun farkında Aletia. Çok üstün bir ırk yani. Aşırı üstün zekalı. Yani 5 duyunun da ötesinde.
Fine. I pledge to keep the staff until the heir of memories, whoever that is ready to take it.
Staff'ı koruyacağımızı söyledik. Staff önemli.
All right. What did your diagnostic show you?
Elena's getting the results now.
Evet,
It will take
Leyla
us time to
Hasan.
analyze. For now,
Kyoshi, you cut out. You there?
another bug. I was saying, for now, try to relax.
Heir of memories. The Great Seal awaits you.
Victoria, did you hear that?
Nothing on our end. What did you hear?
Before there was radio static, like we were being jammed. But just now I heard a voice. Same one
Aletia.
Cassandra heard in Atlantis.
Might be the bleeding effect. Like Kyoshi said, try to relax while Alana works on the results of the diagnostic.
Go to the Seal, Heir.
Cassandra's gone. What a life she must have lived.
If there's organic remains, we could get a sample.
There aren't. And you're creepy.
Cassandra ne hayat yaşamıştır ha diyor. Karşıdaki radyodaki de arkadaş diyor ki eğer organik bir doku varsa diyor alalım diyor. Yok diyor Leyla Hasan ve sapıksın diyor.
The Keeper delivered me to you. Her pledge has been satisfied, and now I am entwined with you. Heir of memories, this is the Great Seal to Atlantis. It has waited long to meet you.
Victoria, Alethia's voice is coming through the staff. Victoria?
The interloper can't hear you now.
You're scrambling my comms? Focus, Layla. You're not going crazy. Think, that memory. If it wasn't an Animus malfunction, Cassandra was the Keeper holding the staff for me? And somehow the staff has been equipped for audio transmission and is connected to this seal. These symbols. It almost looks like a locking mechanism.
Name these symbols in order, and at long last, the seal will open to the Heir of Memories.
Okay, talking stick. But which symbols, and in what order? There must be some way to know.
The Keeper kept this riddle and more in her mind.
Altair 2, I'm going back in the Animus. If the signal gets through and you can monitor my vitals, great. If not, well, you've earned one free I told you so.
Keeper biliyor diyor. Şifreyi diyor. Keeper'ın anılarına git diyor. Yani Cassandra'ya dön diyor. Cassandra'nın anılarında bulacaksın diyor şifreyi diyor. Evet, ha deyince Atlantis'e girilmiyor. Bakın 40 dakikadır Atlantis'e girmeye çalışıyoruz. Daha da uğraşacağız yani.
Keeper, our task is to guide the Heir of Memories to the symbols. A man called Theras knows of their whereabouts.
Theras? The guy who helped get Phidias out of Athens? Is that why you've brought me back to this place?
Here, the role of the Keeper bound itself to you, though you didn't know it yet.
Evet,
Now, to
Phidias'ı
uncover the truth, we must go with
kaçırdığımız
Theras.
sırada karşı adada bekleyen şahıs.
How will I know this Heir of Memories when I see her?
She will come to you. The end of your journey is in the Hall of Atlantis, where her true journey begins.
I don't understand who the Keeper is.
The
Keeper
Keeper isn't a
sensin.
person but a task, and it is yours. Pythagoras held the staff to exploit its power. The Keeper's task is to restrain it and protect it from the hands of corruption until the Heir of Memories appears.
Sen nesin?
Who or what are you?
I am Alethea. Pythagoras called my people the ones who came before, but we are the issue. Like you, I invited rebellion into the world, though there were complications. I replicated my consciousness in the staff of Hermes Trismegistus so that I can speak with you and the heir.
Teras'a gidiyoruz.
I'm going to find Theras.
Teras.
Guess you're coming with me?
Our tasks are the same.
Layla, come in.
Alana, is that you?
Two things. Something's been interrupting our comms, which explains why we lost your vitals. Kiyoshi is looking into it.
I know this sounds crazy, but I think it's the staff.
Nothing sounds crazy to me anymore. Still, I'd like to verify. In other news, your Animus is definitely bugging out. Victoria is yelling at her monitors in French, and frankly, I'm not sure what you're doing is safe.
Evet, nerede bu arkadaş? Bakalım. Bir adada bizi bekliyor.
Layla, the Altair 2 is moving into position. We're gonna ask that you come up for air while we take a look at it.
I can't do that, Vic.
Bakalım.
Cassandra's looking for Theras who might know how to unlock the Great Seal to Atlantis.
The what? Layla,
Theras was a friend to Phidias. I'll let you know more as soon as I get answers. Layla out.
Evet. Leyla Hasan grubu reddetti ve bu anıya devam etmeye karar verdi. Çünkü yani oradaki işaretleri görmesi lazım ki Hair of the Memories yapılsın.
I don't
Aha.
know any more than Phidias did.
Teras.
Please. Stop.
I want to stop, but I can't. Not until you tell us where you found these symbols in Phidias' workshop.
Leave him!
I beg you.
Evet beyler.
Coming for you!
Acı çektiririm. Acı çektiririm.
Eagle Bearer. I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you.
Are you alright?
Hala
It's nothing
Fidias'ın
compared to what they
dükkanıyla
did to poor
ilgili geliyorlar
Phidias.
bir de.
Did you hear?
Duydum.
Thiras, I need you to think. I'm looking for the location of some symbols. I can't explain why, but you have to help me.
I was exploring the tombs of Agamemnon, Eteocles, and Orion. I'm a traveler like you. I found the symbols and etched them onto parchment to give to Phidias as a gift.
Vay be. Hadi ben seni koruyayım ya. Hadi gel tekneye.
We need to find somewhere safe, Thiras. You can sail with us on the Adrestia.
I would be forever in your debt. Take this map. It's rough, but it's the best I could do.
Sağ ol.
Here, Eagle Bearer, and thank you.
Sen sağ ol. Kardeşim benim. Bakayım. Merak ettim şu an. Teras. Yani hiç olmaz ama neyse hadi. Agamemnon, Eteokles and Orion mezarlarındaymış. 3 tane mezarda sembol varmış. Tomb Map'i de aldık. Evet dostlar, bunun devamı artık bir sonraki bölüm. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.